everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. Today, I have a video that I've been dying to share, and it's a compilation of my sessions with Romanian-based actors Victor Dorobantu and George Burcea. During editing, I realized that I was an idiot and forgot to turn on the mic, so as you can imagine, it looks like these guys were doing all the talking. I mean, I'm kind of glad it didn't catch my voice because I sounded a little more lost for words than usual. The questions I asked them were had they visited Transylvania before, how knowledgeable they were on Romania's mythology, and for George, what the city life is like in Bucharest. In my session with Victor, I made sure to bring up his portrayal of the disembodied hand in the Wednesday Netflix series. It was a little hard to hear George and for him to hear me, which is why I had trouble asking him about Every Sud, a resort town he grew up in, until a moderator relayed my question. I really enjoyed that he recommended me to visit Bucharest because the barraque architecture in the capital and the traditional culture intrigues me. My session with Victor was by far one of the most enlightening chats I had. He went into intricate detail in the folklore, Vlad the Impaler's reputation as a national hero, and locations he's been to like an abandoned prison that are rumored to be haunted. There he could sense a mysterious aura that causes us to see activity that isn't real, but is scary enough to feel real. As I told him, I would have to feel the magic in these places to believe it exists. Victor acknowledged that Vlad was a cruel, vicious ruler and he doesn't condone that his prisoners were tortured, but he also understood that the executions he carried out was how he established order in war-torn Wallachia. Additionally, it was his way of dealing with invaders and diplomats that planned to overthrow him. With that being said, let's get right into these sessions and listen to these actors' incredible stories.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Perfect. No problem. How are you doing? Perfect. It's actually nighttime in Romania because here's where I'm living and here's where the show was filmed. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, magic had a lot to do with this because magic, as you heard in the interviews, affected the performance of the hand because we had dexterity and stuff. I'm also a guitar player too, so the finger movements helped a lot. Yeah, and doing that the character is very hard because dressed in a blue suit, first of all, it's very hard for everybody. They have to take care of the lightning and stuff to be able to delete you virtually afterwards. So everything was weird about shooting the hand. Exactly, exactly. But sometimes they use the green screen, sometimes they use the blue screen, depending on the environment and the colors behind you. But we used only blue screen, yeah, because usually Tim Burton has darker backgrounds. And when you're filming in nature, it's easier to have you blue than as green as the grass, for example, or the trees. So they can difference you from the background. Yeah, that's great. Oh, okay, okay. So what was the question? Well, I'm living in Romania, so Transylvania is a region in Romania. I'm very close to it. I live like 2 hours drive. That's where the castle of Dracula is, which is real, and that's where all the mythical stories about Romanians started from. So Transylvania is a region in Romania. Wallachia also was in Romania back in the days. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. There are a lot of tales here, yeah. Most of them are true. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Vlad the Impaler was, we Romanians consider Vlad the Impaler being a good guy because he was punishing people that were doing bad things. So he had to do that to make some order between the citizens, let's say. He was cruel with torturing people. I don't accept that mentality, but back in the days, that was a good solution. Yeah. Actually, what? Exactly. Unfortunately, we have to talk with some other guy because our time was expired. But if you have another question that really needs an answer, I'm here for you. I'm not rushing because I don't know how many people are in the next lobby. But I'm having a great time with you. What? No, no problem. You can keep it as a friendly I don't know memory. No problem. This is no problem for me. The favorite myth. There are a lot of them that are true, let's say. People say I didn't see them, but for example, there were some mystical creatures called Yele, Iele. Those were considered something like witches, but were actually some women that were trying to, depends, you'll find different stories about it, but there were some women that were coming to talk to you after somebody died or something like that. So after somebody died, they were screaming at the window, and if you went to the window to look at them, you would have a great nightmare or stuff like that. So I don't know. There are a lot of stories. For example, this one with Yele is also another version that Yele were some women like ghosts that were rushing through the forest, scaring the bad spirits. So different stories. The Dracula myth is not actually a Romanian story. It's actually made by some British people, from what I heard of. We only know about Vlad the Impaler. We had a lot of stories when we were kids with how do they call them? Um, with dragons and stuff like that. So we had a lot of creatures. If you look into Romanian mythology, you'll see that there are a lot of them. I don't know which one is my favorite, honestly. I'm a very big fan of horror stuff. So maybe I'm more into those scary ones. But some of them seem to be experienced by a lot of people, especially ones that are living in Transylvania in the forests. But I don't know what to say. I didn't experience none of them. I would try if I had the occasion. Yeah. What was this? Where was this? Okay. Oh yeah, it's Baciu, Baciu, something like that. And yes, there are some forests, including that one, that people are saying that they experience paranormal activities there. There are also some professionals that came to, how do you say, to test the paranormal levels and frequency levels and energies that were right there. The true fact is that in Romania, there are some places that have a different energy when you step into that place. Some forests, some lakes, some caves, where there's a lot of energy. You would feel that if you step there. And it's not necessarily bad, sometimes it's something good. Some places, of course, at night are very scary, and because of that energy and because of that, I don't know how to say, electromagnetism, you feel you go into the mood of scary because you watch a lot of scary movies and stuff like that. So because of the place's energy, that's why in your mind, a lot of stuff or paranormal stuff happen. I don't know what to say about that. I've been to some places like this. I've been to a haunted church at one place, at a haunted prison. They said, yes, the energy of the place, because you go there assuming that something will happen, something will look like happens. You know, for example, when I was to the haunted prison, I was like crawling under a wall to get into the actual building, and it was like a long corridor, you know, like a long hallway. And in that hallway, I saw something at the end of it. I was with my friends, we were like 20 people, so we weren't so afraid, let's say. But when you see something white and very big at the end of the hallway, it's very scary. And we ran out, and when we were in the backyard of the prison trying to get out of the court, we realized that it was a big, big, big dog. That was all, you know. But if we didn't see the dog outside, we would probably go to our friends and say, "Hey, we saw something," you know. So it depends. I can't say that I believe or don't believe myths and paranormal activities. Actually, I believe that they exist, but I didn't experience anything until now taking me to that level of credibility. Yes, exactly. You can't believe until you see it, you know? Yeah. Oh, I see you have a lot of rings. I'm passionate about rings. I have a lot of rings. Oh yeah. Very cool. I have a ring exactly like yours, the snake one, the silver one. I have one exactly the same. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for you have great questions. I will have to hang up to meet the other guys, but it was a very big pleasure staying with you here. I hope to you too. For me too, man. You're very, very kind. And I hope you have a great day and life and everything. And I hope we meet again, maybe face to face one time. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.
Hello. Good morning. Uh, where are you from? Sorry, yeah. I didn't hear very well. Okay, so you are from USA? USA? Okay. Hello from LA. Do you hear me? Sorry. Okay. What? Yeah, Wesley. Wesley, yeah? Wesley, how are you? George here. Yeah, I just woke up like 1 hour ago, and I'm like, you know, it's too early for me now. It's like 10 o'clock at my LA time. I'm okay. Yeah, yeah. How are you? Tell me about you. Do you have some questions or this is Lurch? you know acting what? Grow up or what? Sorry, one more time. Sorry, I don't know why, but I don't hear you very well. Like interrupt, like sometimes.
George, I think
About the acting or what?
George asking about the beach town that you grew up in Romania.
The beach?
The beach town in Romania that you grew up in.
What is the beach town? Sorry.
Beach, like the beach where there's ocean and waves. The beach.
Oh, in Constanza, yeah, in Constanza. The Black Sea, Black Sea. Yeah, so the Black Sea, yeah. The name is the Black Sea. It's a big, like, you know, we have, yeah, the Black Sea in Constanza. Constanza. You you can Google up. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice town. The name is Constanza, and it's very nice. It's like uh, here it was like the name of the. It's like not Venice Beach. It's like Venice Beach. You know, for our country, it's like Venice Beach. Sorry, where? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why, Mister. I don't know why I can hear you not very well. Sorry. But okay. Doesn't matter. Tell me, do you have some questions about the Lord or about my country? So I'm born in Bucharest. I live in Bucharest. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. You know something about the Bucharest? Sorry, about the Bucharest? Not, you know. Okay, so always the people from other country, they were like, okay, Budapest is Bucharest. No, Budapest is Budapest, is Hungary, and Bucharest is Romania. I think Coldplay, they were like in Romania like few years ago. I don't remember like yes, and they was like, hey, they were in Bucharest, yeah, and they were like, okay, hey, good evening, Budapest, and all the crowd was like, no, you are in Bucharest, not in Budapest. So Budapest is in Hungary, Bucharest is in Romania. But 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 tell me please, why you said like Budapest? You know very well Budapest, or is like from Hungary? Yeah, yeah. So Budapest is Hungary. Yeah, it's not in Romania. Yeah. Yes, but we have a beautiful country like Bucharest, the capital. We have the Black Sea, like Constanta, as I told you. We have mountains. We have like the Dracula Castle. You know about the Dracula, the location where we film the Wednesday, the first season, and also we film like around of Bucharest and the Bucharest, and we have like an amazing locations in Bucharest for filming and around in Romania. Sorry, yes, because we have a great history in our country. Yeah. So you should come to Bucharest if you want like the best nightlife in your life. You should come to Bucharest in one day. I don't know because we have the best food and the best people and the best location for clubbing for it. We have like very good traditional food. Like so, you should come there in Bucharest, not in Budapest. Yes. How old are you? Sorry. 35. 35. 3 3 5. Yeah. You're old? Nah, nah, you never. Yes, you can have like, so 2 days ago, no, yesterday, sorry, I met like some people in the church. They were like 89, 95, and they were young because of their energy, and they were smiling every day, and they were no. It's as you feel. It's not about your age. I'm 25, so you're 29. You're not old. I'm not old. I'm not a grandpa. You're not a grandpa, also. So yeah, no, no, no. We have to live our life. We have to have fun with our friends. And please, if you have time or something like that, you have to visit many, many, many countries. But Romania is the first country that you have to visit. So 29 is not like a 69, 89. What do you do for a living? That's very nice. And tell me, please, do you feel? How do you feel when you work? Like, okay, you work, but you study also. You're okay. You're nice. I don't know. You're happy with your job. Very nice. Okay, okay. But you have to be happy.
Yeah. And Wesley, time's almost up. Do you have any last questions for George here before we gotta go to the next one?
Oh yeah, a lot. It's amazing because we have, as I told you a few minutes ago, we have a great history about Dracula, about Transylvania. We have like big castles there, and this is the reason that um, Tim Burton, the production, whatever, the Netflix show came in Romania because we have like one of the really Romania has like a lot of very nice locations for filming. Sorry, and that is the reason they choose to film in Romania. Because they have large and only in Romania, and yes, they have like we have sorry great locations, and we have like millions and millions of people. They came like specific for Dracula Castle and for Transylvania, the Transylvanian Dracula castles. You have to visit, like, if you would like to come in Romania, you have to visit like that. Black Sea, like it's Constanța, Transylvania, and Bucharest. Do you hear me? Sorry. Yeah, so Black Sea, Constanța, Transylvania, and Bucharest. In Bucharest, we have like nightlife. In Transylvania, we have history, and in Constanța, we have fun. And also in nightlife in Bucharest, we have fun, but it's a different fun, Like Constanța is another vibe. It's like a Venice beach. Okay, it's another vibe. But you should be there one day when you have time. But for visiting Romania, and we have a great food. We have a great food there. Okay, perfect. So just buy a ticket and fly to Romania.
Okay, thank you so much, Wesley. Thank you, George. We're gonna meet in the next session. Follow up with us with any questions, Wesley, and we'll be in touch with you later. Okay. All right.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
But I.
Go.